Hello? Hello? Oh, my sound's on. Oh god, it's gonna be infinite. Here we go. How are we all tonight? Oh, why is Hades at the top? Wait, was I... was I not visible the entire stream yesterday? I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at streaming. Why didn't anybody say anything? Dosict, thank you very, very much for continuing yourself. 29 months? And you've got a first? You're a founder? I've been doing this for 29 months? Oh my gosh. Thought you were doing it on purpose? No! I had my camera on the entire time. I just put the game... Whenever you introduce a new element to OBS, it always puts it at the top so that it, like, suppresses everything beneath it. So I thought... well, that's okay. I've been fiddling around with getting it to upload on YouTube, and good sweet God, it is just a big old pain in the butt. They do not make it easy. Well, the camera was on. It just was buried underneath the Hades display, which is unfortunate. Twitch hates YouTube. Yeah, I'm. So I've heard. I mean, I would have like made a concentrated effort to go to Twitch for Twitch partner, but to do that, you have to like exclusively sign on Twitch. So you can't like live stream on YouTube or restream. Which I don't want to do that because I don't want to like betray the YouTube audience. So we're just gonna be affiliate for eternity unless I get to the point where like I just stop wanting to live stream on YouTube. Lizard Man, hello. Yeah, so Dosict and any mods that are here, Kiro. Yeah, just a reminder, our goal is essentially to try and make it so it's fine for people to chat about gameplay or what I'm talking about, but try to avoid spoilers. Even if I ask about something that's spoilery, just assume that it's if it's about something we will learn later, then assume that it's a hypothetical question. Okay, so alright, we're using sword because we get a bonus. Yeah, we had a really good time with this yesterday. I mean, I had an absolute ball. We managed to get to Elysium on our last run, but we did not get past Elysium. We died in it to shenanigans, but yeah, we did pretty well. I played for I think I got about 4 hours in yesterday, and we got all of the weapons we've unlocked so far past Meg, but I've only beaten the Hydra once with the shield. Well, this game bears a lot of resemblances to other games I've played. I mean, like Bastion, and oh god, what are some other ones? This game reminds me a lot of well, obviously any of the games by Supergiant Games, maybe not the last one, but Bastion. If you've played Bastion and the other one, then you're gonna have like a really good foundation to play this game. In any event, let's say hi to everybody in chat. Also, did y'all enjoy today's video? The Chimeric Titan? Transistor, yes, thank you. Can't believe I didn't have my camera on the entire time. I was like making faces and all sorts of stupid shit at the camera the entire time. Also, good evening to everybody. Who else here today? We got Hawk Oddly, Kiro, Papalugi, Lizard Man, of course, 0702, Garanath Grimwrath. We really need to schedule some time for ROR this week. Franny Boy, hello, hello. Obsidian Lord. I was the guy that asked you about what I should read to get into the lore on your Prayton video. Oh, okay. So besides Go Track, it depends. It depends. If you're looking for like a specific, if you're looking for a specific, like, genre of book or like a specific faction or character, that kind of helps me to angle. I will say that generally, the thing about Warhammer lore is if you've never ever read it before in your life, then the best place to start is Gotrek and Felix, or you could pick up an omnibus called The Black Hearts. The Black Hearts is very, very good. All right, y'all ready?
Bye, everyone.
Can I give a rundown on Hades is and why you like it so much? So, yeah, I mean, I just started playing Hades yesterday. I'm really, really new to this game. But this game is by, so it's an action RPG, kind of, but it's a roguelite. So, roguelite games are essentially, you play through an experience, like a dungeon or a universe. Yeah, I know, we started with a hammer. That is a nice start. You play through, like, a dungeon or a world that's very, very difficult. And basically, the premise is you're going to die. It's not a matter if you're going to die, it's a matter of when you're going to die. And your goal is to make it as far as you can, and then when you die, you take all of the resources and upgrades that you've collected through your run, and it brings you back to the start where there's a hub, which we were just in, and then you spend those resources on upgrading your character, and now with those upgrades, you run again. That being said, this one, the big things that have gotten me so far, I love Greek mythology. I'm not like a super nerd about it. I know enough to keep pace and like catch a lot of the like littler things, but I'm not like I'm not a lore master of Greek history like I am for Warhammer Fantasy lore. And but the art direction is beautiful. The gameplay is buttery smooth. But it's like beautiful art style, awesome gameplay. Feels really good. It's great on... I mean, I'm playing mouse and keyboard, but I know most people play controller and really, really like it. And the voice acting is beyond top-notch. And it also... it's challenging but fair. So it's kind of like Dark Souls in like difficulty level. But I think Dark Souls tends to rely a little bit more on unfairness compared to fairness. In that, like, in Dark Souls, you can run into weird bugs or get caught in weird spots. And, like, but it's the same kind of thing where you're more learning patterns and, like, the tells of an enemy creature. And if you can, if you, like, learn all of what everything does and, like, what's coming at you, you can literally get through the game flawlessly. If you get hit or you die, it's because you messed up. It's not because the game cheated or hit you with something you didn't expect. Unless you're like in an area for the first time. In which case you're just learning. The voice, but yeah, there's like stupid amounts of voice acting in this game. The music is just bitchin', which if you've never played a Supergiants game before, Supergiant Studios is... Supergiant Games is easily one of, if not the best indie studios, period. Their games are 100% flawless. They don't have bugs that I've ever seen. The music is always top-notch. The voice acting is always top-notch. The stories are usually heartbreaking, but also just really amazing. It's truly an experience. Like, even now, I would highly recommend people to go back and play their older games. Like Bastion and Transistor. I mean, hell, if you're just not in a rush and just looking for games to play, I would really recommend playing through Bastion and Transistor before you play Hades, so you can appreciate how much better each game has gotten, while still being really, really different and unique. Lizardman, I do want to learn more about the Lizardmen, Ogres, and Chaos. So, Lizardman 07, the good news is, for Chaos, there are 2 Omnibuy you can pick up on Games Workshop's website. One of them is called the Champions of Chaos, and that one's really, really good. And that one's got a ton of awesome characters. There's also one called, like, the Slaves to Darkness, I think. And that one is also phenomenal, but focuses more on, like, they kind of focus on different things. The Champions of Chaos book is more about really famous characters, like like Valkia the Bloody, Sigvald the Magnificent, and God, his name is slipping from me right now. Dragon Boy, Zinch Dragon guy. But and then the other one is it just called Warriors of Chaos? The second one, no, not Galroch. Galroch shows up in Sigvald's book. The Zinch Sorcerer who rides a dragon. The dragon's name is Baldros, but I can't remember the rider's name. I keep wanting to say Vashnar, but that's the wrong guy. Horseman, yes, Egrim von Horseman, yeah. So it's got a Zinch character, a Khorne character, and a Prince of Sins. Prince of Sin is back, gifting more subs. Prince of Sins, thank you very, very much. It's very generous of you. Please enjoy the emotes, dudes. Oh, 300 bonus damage to armor. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, let's get going. We talk and walk, Sotek. Talk and walk. That was very generous of you, Prince of Sins. Thank you. Man, you've gifted 25 subs around here. Damn, dude. And he never says anything that I can remember. He's just a silent gifter of subs. Like Batman, but less violent. Ooh, we could get Athena. That's almost assuredly where I'm gonna go, even if I have a choice. Oh, well, he does come in with the emotes, at least. Vermintide has some amazing lore, but it is hyper-focused, of course, on only a handful of characters. Though, there are a lot of, like, cool tidbits in Vermintide. Like, the more you learn about Warhammer Fantasy lore, the more you will appreciate the lore of, Vermintide, because they put in a lot of very clever, like, references or and like hints about various events. Like, the more you know what's going on in the world, the more you can figure out what they're talking about, which is pretty cool.
And I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
Vermintide, funny enough, Vermintide's probably like the harshest roguelite I know of. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, I think Vermintide was a lot of people's first Warhammer game, because it's Vermintide and Total War Warhammer were, for a lot, in my opinion, they really stepped it up in terms of quality compared to a lot of what had come before. Not to, like, rain on the guys who came before Parade. I loved Mark of Chaos. I know a lot of people have fond memories of Shadow of the Horned Rat, but, like, ugh. I do not think those games have aged very well. Every streamer needs his personal oil prince. Listen, I will, anyone who likes what I do enough to be able to support, that is such a that's such a humbling thing. Like, you're just trying to do your best and like hang out and be a entertaining person. And when people are like, here, it's like, oh man. Silent, seemingly benevolent. How else would one expect to spread chaos through the minds of the masses? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My one weakness! Money! Next to being stabbed or shot or starved. Or weirdly over-attractive Greek god characters. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all hanging in there okay? Hope you're all staying safe out there. Ares.
You bear the blessing of Athena, yes? She would protect you from your enemies, whilst I would rather that you slay them and be done.
Of course. Oh gosh, he also has a super good dash. Ooh, kind of down for Doom, honestly. Yeah, let's go for a Curse of Agony.
Violence.
I'm down for some violence. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go key.
Where to?
Holy shit, Dosict. Dosict, thank you. For lots and lots of gift subs. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. My good God. Very generous of you, dude. I appreciate it. Look at all those people that could use emotes. Thank you very much. Ah! Okay, let's not degenerate into a sub war. Prince of Sins, thank you. Thank you as well for the gift subs. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, it's like every single person that follows is gonna have subs. Thank you all very much. My God. Okay. Thank you. Good gracious. Ancestors gonna pick me up, I'm scared. Whew. Okay. Thank you. Goodness. Well, everyone now has... Everyone... I don't think there's anyone... Oh my gosh. My gosh. It's very distracting. Money or pomegranate? I feel like we're gonna see Karen sooner rather than later. So let's go money. Thank you both. I really appreciate that. I mean, especially, I mean, at the end of the day, kind of my big thing right now is I'm like really wanting to start going really heavily on Twitch. I'm not sure how I'm gonna balance it out with YouTube. Like, it's probably gonna end up being a situation of Aphrodite, you're very, very cool, but I like hearts.
The welcome sight.
Oh wow, it's boss time already?
Much better.
That was quick. I betrayed... Dude, Aphrodite has been... Oh, okay, we're not to the boss yet. Aphrodite has been so sketch this entire game. Like, there's stuff going on there. I do not trust that woman. And any woman that only uses her hair to cover her, you know there's something suspicious going on there. It's too enticing. It's a trap. Is there a story to this game? Yes, there's a very big story. Apparently, it's massive. That being said, I have only just begun. Like, so far what we've figured out in my playthrough, so far what we've learned,
For the house.
we know that, so Zagreus has been in Hades for a long time, and he believed that his mother was Nyx, who's the chthonic god that's like she's like night embodied. And the narrator, who, like, literally the narrator, so, like, not a character that's been named, just the voice in our head, spilled the beans that our mother is not actually Nyx, it's Persephone, who, of course, was Hades' wife. But she left for some reason. And we don't know why she left. And so we're looking for her, but in order to find her, we need to get to the surface world, which is why we're fighting our way through Hades. And some other stuff we know is that we know that Hades has not talked to any of the Olympian gods for a long time. Like, they've tried talking to him, and he's just completely ignoring them. And we don't know why. So we don't know if maybe they did something to piss him off, or if there's just, like, not a good relationship there. And we've started to get to know the gods, but, we've only just started to get to know them.
So you are son to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess, is that correct?
Yeah, so see, they all think that Nyx is my mother.
She's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
Man, I cannot imagine having a brother that you probably don't like that much. And then he's, like, trying to, like, set you up with people. Hey, Bishop, how's it going? Thank you guys again for the gift subs. Jesus Christ. I'm still, like... People are gifting me subs and I'm not even a cute anime girl. I didn't think such things were possible.
What a fight. What do we have here? For safekeeping.
Yeah, I definitely agree, Prince of Sins. I like, knowing only, like, a medium amount of stuff, about the lore of, like, Greek mythology and stuff, I have always felt very much that Hades was, like, Hades seemed the most no-nonsense of the Olympian gods. Like, dude's just trying to... recognizes his job as important and spends most of his existence just, like, trying to get crap done. Meanwhile, like, the Olympians just keep, like, goofing with everything. I mean, literally, the only myth I can think of that Hades actually seems to really do anything, like, independent of other people forcing his hand, is the myth of him falling in love with Persephone and luring her down to the underworld. Sure. Let's get a random offering. We got a Stygian shard. Oh! I mean, that's not great, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, we have another one. We're doing fine, so I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, we got a shop next. Woo!
Charon's shop.
What's up, Charon?
Hey, Charon. If there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Alright, so we want the Centaur Heart,
Thank you, mate.
and we'll take Artemis.
If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from here?
I love Artemis. My cast? Oh, I can get a call. Ah, I really like her cast, though. I feel like we gotta go with the call, though.
The dead had better hide.
That stream was a blast. It was.
Hello, Meg.
Hey, Meg.
Tell me something, Zach, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
I'll get around to that in due time. They're family. They'll understand, no doubt.
Your wife. Dosik likes being stepped on, huh?
I'm afraid what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
Look! Look! That doesn't sound like a denial to me, I'm just saying.
I like my whip.
I don't, actually. It's a super annoying attack.
Start running.
Oh, that was really bad timing. Get rid of all these ads. It's bullet hell time. Oh wait, I can. Do the bullet hell. Yeah, now we're talking. I say as I get hit like 8 times.
I'm still right there.
God, I hate that attack.
This is
Degenerates, the lot of you.
I did it.
Dosik subbed at tier 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, you just wanted the Slanesh emote. I realized it as soon as I was like, wait a second, why would anyone waste their money on a tier 2 for just a miserable cur like me? It's like, ah, wait, he wanted the fucking emote. Excuse me. Well, thank you for upgrading, my dude. I appreciate it. That's funny. Okay, I could trade out my thing, but oh god, we're so close to upgrading Cerberus's collar. Just 3 more encounters. We're almost there. Okay, nope, I'm happy with what I have.
Worth it.
Worth it. Dude, I don't judge. I don't judge. Listen, I will never kink shame anyone in chat. Never. Unless in a joking fashion. In a joking fashion, yeah, no, you're doomed. But in a legit way, no. You do you, man. Trust me, I have no ground to stand on. I am an absolute. I am filth, and I'm okay with that. I've made peace with that long ago.